Good morning, my dear yogis, especially you, my dear future mamas, and welcome to another Prenatal Yoga with Paulina classes on YouTube. Today I'm gonna give you a very short practice that is good to relieve any spine issues, pains, or discomfort that you might be dealing with. And this class is created for people or for women before 25 weeks of gestational age of your fetus, of your baby. So if you are after that, wait for the next class. It's gonna be here on YouTube soon. And for the class today, you're gonna need a bolster, because it's always good to have a bolster and make your life more comfortable and more easy. Of course, 2 blocks because the baby is growing. We need some more space and support. And lastly is the blanket. So grab your props and let's join me on the mat. So first asana we're gonna do together is called legs on the wall. As I said before, it's good for you to lie on your back before 25 weeks. If you are more than 25 weeks, 26, 27, and in your 3rd trimester, please avoid this and wait for the next class. Otherwise, grab your blanket, because why not? We should be more comfortable. Then sit next to the wall. Gently roll on your back and place your heels up the wall. You might be closer or further away from the wall. Check what works for you. If you are too close, your knees are gonna bend and there will be less stretch for your hamstrings and for the spine, so then you can wiggle a little bit away. For me, around a foot distance away from the wall, it's just enough. And as you are here, place your hands on the belly. Maybe you feel your little one moving inside. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Maybe have a little conversation with the little one inside you. Like, hey, how are you today? Maybe you can send him or her a message. Like, you are safe here with me. All is good. Mommy takes good care of you. Whatever pops up in your mind, try to send it to your little one. This pose is so good because it passively stretches your spine, creating a one straight line in it. Gives you a nice hamstring release. And also take away the swelling in your feet if this is something you're dealing with on everyday basis now.
Viparita Karani, or legs up the wall, gently relieves swelling and fatigue in the feet and ankles by promoting circulation and lymphatic drainage. This restorative pose also can help ease the lower back pain and create a sense of calm, reducing stress and anxiety. It is a safe, supported way to rest and reconnect with your body during pregnancy in the 1st and 2nd trimester.
And after that, bring your right leg and place the heel and ankle on your left thigh, opposite thigh, trying to move the knee away from the chest. Slowly bend and move your left foot closer down. You can flex the right one. The more you flex the foot, the more knee ligaments are being protected and supported. And again, stay here for a few deep breaths. Try to keep your knee in the same spot away from the chest. If that is hard, you can simply press your hand slightly here. But don't press too much. We don't want to push it away. It's more to keep it stable in the same spot. And again, take a few deep breaths. Admire your straight spine, stretching passively, giving your hips nice love and support.
Stay here for a few moments and breathe into that stretchy sensation of your muscles, fascia, and ligaments being pulled away, creating space inside the joint.
And after a few breaths here, wiggle your toes to slide your foot further. Now bring your right one on the wall, your left on the knee and thigh. Flex your foot, keep your knee away from the chest and belly, and slide your right lower. It doesn't have to be parallel to the floor, can be slightly higher, but keep just this knee in the same spot as far away from your chest as possible. And you can close your eyes over here again. Take a few deep breaths. Keep your hand on the knee for more support. Keep it in place. Again, a few deep breaths for the spine.
This pose is called Reclined Pigeon, and it offers a gentle supported stretch to release tightness in the hips, glutes, and lower back, which is especially beneficial as a pregnancy progresses. This pose can help reduce sciatic pain and improve overall flexibility in the pelvic region. By practicing in a reclined position, it provides a safe and stable way to open the hips without compressing the abdomen.
And then open your eyes if you kept it shut. Slide your right leg up, bring your left leg. Check if your both hip joints feel equally right. There is more space inside them. And then bring your feet pretty wide by the wall. Press them. You can keep your hands on your knees or on the belly. And again, trying to keep your spine down and straight on your mat and blanket. Yeah, that blanket makes a difference. It feels so much more warm and you feel like cushioned from the bottom up. And here we're making kind of a Malasana pose, a deep yogi squat, creating more space inside your hip joint. Yeah, very good. Stay here for another few breaths. You might close your eyes, hands on the belly for more little talk, little dialogue with your baby, or hands on your knees. You can also press your hands on the inner side of your knees. That will help you to open the joint even more if that creates pain or, as I said, uncomfortable sensation. Keep them whenever, just to make your whole journey better and easier.
Reclined Malasana provides a deep supported release for the hips, groins, and lower back, areas that commonly carry tension during pregnancy. It can help improve pelvic flexibility and circulation, which is beneficial for preparation for childbirth. By practicing in a reclined position, it allows for a safe and passive stretch without straining the joints or the abdominal region.
And after a few breaths, open your eyes if you kept them shut. Bring your knees to one side, press on the floor and come to sitting, and then slowly move to your hands and knees. As you see, I'm keeping my blanket under the knees. My knees are pretty sensitive, and to feel more comfortable than just that, grab your two blocks and place them under your hands. That will give you an additional height. We will start now with a few cat and cows. With an inhale, lift your head and tailbone up, arching the spine down, keeping your collarbones wide. Exhale, move your head and tailbone down, arching your whole spine up, keeping your shoulder blades now wide. Inhale and exhale. You can, of course, untuck your toes, whatever seems easier and better for your kneecaps. As you remember, for half of the society, this is comfortable. For another half, this is comfortable. So check which half you are.
Cat and cow vinyasa gently mobilizes the spine, which help to release common pregnancy-related back pain and stiffness.
And now come back to your hands and knees. Keep your shoulders wide. Little belly button in to hold. Kind of hold your baby, support your baby from the inside, but also keep your spine healthy. Stretch now your right leg behind you. Press to give your calf a beautiful release. Again, keep your shoulders wide, your crown moving forward, one line in your whole spine. And now bring your foot on the outside of your right hand, close to the big edge, long edge of your mat. Make few circles to warm up the hip joint. Moving one side in a circular motion and then second side also in a circular motion. Slowly release your hips down, sink them down. Keep your front over ankle. If it goes beyond, you can wiggle your toes to move more forward. And now press your right hand on that knee. Lift your left one up. So the leg that is behind you, same side arm lifts. Try to sink your hips, but keep on lengthening your back ribs away from the pelvis. And maybe you're gonna go for a little side bend over here to give your psoas a little stretch. Then back up and move your hand down. Both hands back on the mat. Shift your hips backwards. Maybe you can fully stretch your leg. If that is impossible, you can then bounce a little bit back and front. Very good. And then change your leg. So move your right knee next to the left one. I think my bolster shouldn't be here. Let's do second side. So now stretching your left, press your toes down, stretch heel back behind you, giving your calf a little release. Shoulders wide, one line from the heel to the crown, and then step your foot on the outside part of your left hand. You can wiggle your toes to move your knee more forward and make few circular movement to your one side and then to the second side. Now keeping your knee over ankle, sink your hips, right hand on the knee or left hand, lift your right. Again, sometimes we move slightly higher so you can sink your hips even lower, giving your psoas a beautiful stretch. And the side bend, move your arm toward the same side as your knee bent forward. Stay here for a few breaths. Keep on lengthening your lumbar spine. Lower ribs moving higher away from your hips and pelvis. And then lift that arm back up, hand down on your blocks for additional height. Press and walk your knee backwards next to the right one. Again, a nice stretch for your legs. Your right leg goes to the side. It's more or less the same level as your knee, might be slightly forward though. And now with an inhale, move forward. Exhale, move back. A beautiful inner thigh stretch to help you further with easier delivery. Beautiful. And then change your leg. I don't have a lot of space on my left side because of the wall, so let me move slightly. And also here you can tack or untack your toes. Check what seems easier for you. And now keeping your spine straight, move front and back for a few times. Very good. Walk your knees back on your mat or block. Now you can stop using your blocks Walk your feet pretty wide, your knees as wide as your feet. Give yourself a little press, hands down, toes down, and lift your hips up for a wide-legged downward facing dog. Walk your heels slightly if you like to lengthen your hamstrings and your calves. Me, I love it, so I always do it. But remember to keep your feet pretty wide. If that is not comfortable, walk them even wider. Don't worry, no one sees you, no one will judge you for that. Then try to press both of your heels, looking forward. Walk your hands toward the feet and then slide them up to your knees. With your next inhale, rise up. Keep your knees bent and slightly soft. With an inhale, arch your spine forward, opening your belly, opening the chest, kind of like cat and cow. And now with an exhale, arch your spine upwards. You can stretch your legs if that feels comfortable, or keep them slightly bent. Inhale and exhale. And the next time, with your straight spine, shoulders backwards, your heart forward, press your heel and come to a fully stretch. For your next asana, your next position, we're gonna be standing. So keep your feet pretty wide apart just to feel more comfortable. Lift your arms overhead and grab your left wrist. And now take your left foot behind your right one. Now your front knee will slightly bend to keep your hips comforted, looking front. And now bend toward the right side. So it's kind of moving everything to the left for your oblique stretch. If that creates any tension inside your hips, don't go that far. Very good. And then come back up, step, and move to the second side. So now your right leg behind, grab your wrist, right wrist, moving to the second side. Yeah, very nice and easy. And then come back up, release your arms, and very gently, super light, keep your knees soft, roll all the way down. And then walk your hands forward, coming to your hands and knees. And then sit backwards and send your feet front. So now another very easy asana. If sitting here is not comfortable for you, then grab a bolster to sit slightly higher. Highly recommend to have a bolster, by the way. And very simple or similar exercise that we did by the wall. Bend your right leg, grab the ankle and place it on your left thigh. Send your hands behind you. I don't have so much space because of the wall, but you can also use blocks for additional height and more support. And now bend your left, flexing your right foot, the one that is closer to you. Again, protects your knee. So yeah, highly recommend to keep that foot flexed. And now what we do is to press your hands on the mat or on the blocks, lifting your whole chest and spine toward the leg, toward your right leg. That will keep your knee away from the chest, your spine pretty straight, and you're gonna feel that typical stretch of the piriformis muscle, the one on the side that actually creates a lot of sciatic pain. And yeah, you can rock your foot side to side like a little cradle. Yeah, very good. And And then wiggle your toes front, change your leg. Now your left goes on the thigh, on top of your knee. Slide your right closer, flex the left foot. Press your hands into the blocks, your collarbones wide and spine straight, your left knee in the same spot so it's not coming too close to your belly. Yeah, and stay here or rock like a little cradle. Very good. Walk your foot back to the front. Stretch your right and left. You might shake them a little bit if that feels good for you. And let's move back on your hands and knees, this time using that bolster. So I'm again on my hands and knees. Now take that bolster, bring it in between your knees and walk your knees slightly wider. And now there are a few options. One is to completely rest on top of that bolster. You can hug it if it's not high enough, or you can grab an extra block on top of you and simply rest here, letting your spine stretch in a passive version for a while. If you're having one tempo or one cheek on your block or bolster, after a while change it for another one. But there is also a second version. If your belly is really big, if that feels uncomfortable, then simply keep on your chest and head on the bolster. And again, if the bolster is too low and you're sinking too low down, that is creating some uncomfortable sensation, we have those blocks here to help you find more comfort. So don't worry, use them as much as you need. And then close your eyes, maybe move your one cheek and then second cheek on that bolster or blocks. Check what works for you today.
A wide knee child's pose provides a gentle stretch for the hips and lower back, offering relief from spinal compression. This resting pose also calms down the nervous system, making it a valuable tool for managing stress and fatigue during pregnancy.
And then move your forehead down, hands a bit closer to your knees. First, gently rise up in a 45-degree angle. And then you can come all way up. And that will be it for today. I hope this very little yoga class will help you keep your spine in an easy condition, releasing tension in the lower back and keeping your hips in a good position as well. So yeah, join it, do it anytime you need. And see you tomorrow on the next class. This time we're gonna do asanas after 25 weeks. So join me on the mat as well. Hari Om Om Tat Sat. Namaste.